And I have good news. If you've been following me on Twitter, you've seen that we are actually using a G27 now, the Logitech Wheel. Hey guys, it's the Clumsy Geek, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. We're just pulling over here in our kinda derpy garage, but I have a plan for this episode. So remember this guy here, it's not too nice to look at, but I'm planning to improve it a bit. And I have good news. If you've been following me on Twitter, you've seen that we are actually using a G27 now, the Logitech Wheel. So actually, if you look at the gear on my lower left side of the dashboard, well, middle lower part of the dashboard, you see neutral? We are now using manual shift. I have a stick shift now. So hopefully, I won't embarrass myself in front of you guys. And hopefully we will be able to manage. But anyway, yeah. Parking brake, there we go. And turn off the engine. So press the following key to manage this garage. There you go. Now I have a few updates for you. If you look at that, now we have our picture here. Wait, let me go to the menu. There we go. So apparently there's a way to put in the picture. This is my face, my real face in real life. So apparently there's a way to do that. So I made it. It's like you have to make an account in the World of Trucks. It's like a website, and it's linked to this game. And then if you upload a profile picture there, it uploads here automatically. Cool. So now at least it's more relatable. Now a few updates. We do have lots of money now because I've been doing lots of jobs to practice with the wheel with this Logitech G27, and it's so amazing. We are now using the wheel, as I mentioned there, Logitech G27 racing wheel. An H shifter, which is the transmission, a manual shifting mechanism, and the layout is an Eaton Fuller 13 speed. Now I've been in Reddit asking around and checking out what would be the best, and it looks like this one is very good. So we're using that, and we're using advanced as well. Not simple, advanced. The nerve, right? Anyway. Yeah, what I wanted to do today in this episode is to actually upgrade our garage. So if we go here, actually let me go outside and go from here. There, it should be the same, but so in here we see that the truck in our garage is just one. We only have one driver, which is us. But if we upgrade that for 180k, we do have enough money. It will give us 2 extra slots. Yes. And it's done. Look at that. Oh, awesome. It's not as shabby as it looked before. Cool. Amazing. And we now have 3 trucks. Slots, at least. So what we should do now is actually hire some drivers. But we need to loan money from the bank probably. Because look at that. You can borrow 500k. We don't have any loans anymore. I paid it off. But we can maybe borrow 400k and hire 2 more drivers. Interesting. Alright, so that's what we'll do probably. Let me just go to the... Where is it? I want to hire some drivers. Can I do it from here? Recruitment agency. There's one nearby. So if we hire a driver right here. Hiring someone with long distance skills and the hazardous skills, I think, is a great plus. So let's hire this girl. Looks like a pretty tough lady. Oh. I think we need to buy a truck first. Okay, so let's do this. Let us borrow from the bank. I hope I won't regret this. It will be 5,700 a day. Yes. And then let's get a new truck. Let's get a Peterbilt. I like those Peterbilts. Can you buy online? No. Visit selected dealer. Okay. Let's get this one. Actually want the one with the sleeper. Not sure if I really need like a nice truck for it. But maybe let's get this one. Eaton Fuller 13-speed retarder. Oh, I like that. Yeah, let's get this one. Customize it a bit. Yeah, that should be fine. Doesn't need to be that powerful. Color would be... Look. Nice. This looks really nice. Yeah, let's get this. Even though it's 20k more expensive, but yeah, we'll be able to use it in the future. We can maybe swap trucks sometimes. So let's go and buy that. It's a Peterbilt 579. Alright. Purchase. No. Put that there. Yes. Oops. There. And then pick the target slot there. Perfect. Then, let's get the driver. Recruitment agency. This girl here. Assign you here. Assign you to this truck. Perfect. They'll start working automatically, providing they have a truck to drive. Yes, you do. Great. Alright, so we can actually buy one more truck. But I guess we don't have any good drivers anymore. Like, I want that long distance skill really. Yeah, maybe we'll check another time, the next episode. For now, let's do with one. And let's see how the income is with that kind of approach. Alright, now let us get a job. This looks pretty nice. Oh yeah, by the way, I did enable a mod. So you can see real brands here now, like Chevron, Walmart, Best Buy. And that's not only available in the trailers, but also in the actual establishments, like in the actual factories and stuff. So let's pick one. This looks really nice. Yeah, let's pick this. Some kind of propane. Okay, and look at that, 31 miles. $31 per mile. I like that. Alright, so we are in our new garage still, right? Yeah, looks super cool. Where is our truck though? Our other truck. I can't see it from here. Huh. Okay. Anyway. Right, parking brake off. I start with 4th gear. And we are driving manual again. Just to remind everyone. So, you might hear a few grinding gears sometimes, but hopefully not so much. I also heard that if you upgrade your garage, it will eventually have, like, you can gas up in it. But I haven't seen a gas up station anywhere. Anyway, let's go to that place. I also changed the camera a bit. Like, here you'll see. So we'll turn right here, right? So if I look left, previously, when I looked left, it was like a slow moving thing, the camera moving slow. But now I have a button which automatically looks to the left like that. So I just flick it. When I release it, I go back to the center. Perfect. Like that. So I can easily see if there's an oncoming car and adjust accordingly. No more delays with the camera. Perfect. I also had to study this a bit because trucking gears are very complicated. Like, you can imagine, normal car has 6 gears, right? 5 gears including the reverse. But trucks have 10 gears, 13 gears, even 18 gears. This one in particular has 13. and I am going over the speed limit. Okay, let's cruise there. So this has 13, and I had to study how to actually shift gears in a truck. It's not as simple and as straightforward as it sounds. Like, trucks don't have really 13 gears, like 13 slots. They also only have 6 slots in their H shifter. And you can switch between them by using like what they call the range in splitter. But it's a complicated thing. I'm not gonna expound on it anymore. Maybe in the future we'll do a video on that, a tutorial or something when I'm good enough already. But for now, let's leave it like that. But it's quite complicated, but once you get used to it, it's okay. It's fine. Alright, where is it? We go straight and then right there. So the Eaton Fuller, even though we have the Eaton Fuller is the type of transmission, the 13-speed Eaton Fuller. So even though it says 13 speed, you will not actually see any gear above 9 in this. So if I turn on my GPS just so you can see better, you can see my gears here, right? Right now I'm in 6L, that means 6 low. So actually, we only have up to 8 gear, but each gear from the 5th, like 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, have their corresponding low and higher gears. So that's 1 gear each. So 6 low, 6 high, 5 low, 5 high, until 8 low, 8 high. And that is how it reaches that 13 number of gears. Let me just demonstrate that while we're stopped. So in here, if I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and then if I change ranges, 5 low, 5 high, 6 low, 6 high, and we have to move. But that goes on until 8 high. So you just might be confused why we don't see any higher gear than 8. That's how it is with the Eaton Fuller. You will also hear that whenever I brake or whenever I shift gears, that is the wrong method, like not the right timing. You will hear something like this. Those grinding gears. Because advanced mode is a little bit more picky when it comes to that. The timing has to be right, and you have to be either pressing the clutch or having the right number of revs. I haven't really mastered it yet, but it's something that will hopefully improve as we go on. By the way, I also started thinking if we can start streaming, maybe on Twitch. I started setting it up. I did set up my Twitch before and I did a couple of streams, although no one watched because who really knows me, right? Like I'm nobody. But now we have more peeps in the subscribers list, and maybe some people would want to watch. And so I was thinking of doing it. I don't have a fixed schedule though, so we'll have to think about that. But yeah, maybe we can just cruise around, drive, and hang out. So you can ask me questions so that we can talk and stuff. Let me know what you think about that. Alright, we're here. Look at that, chevron. Oop. There we go. So previously this was... I can't recall the game's normal name for it, but now you can see it's really chevron. And it really adds a lot to the game. Like, it's very relatable now. You don't have to imagine like the brands. And it's we'll see later. You'll see we'll probably pass by a Walmart somewhere instead of Walmart. All right, let's get the job. It is... which one is more expensive? Actually, this one looks pretty nice. Let's get this. Going to Bakersfield. So where are you? So I don't know, since I'm relatively new at this manual thing, I've been practicing since yesterday, just so I won't embarrass myself in front of you guys. But I haven't mastered it, so I don't know, count the number of times that I make my machine stall, my truck stall, or the number of times I grind my gears. That's probably gonna be a lot. Look at that! It's a shell trailer. Nice! See? Adds a lot to the game. The guy who made this mod, oh, you're a saint. I didn't reverse correctly though, I think. Yeah. I have to adjust. Okay, and you might probably be hearing my gears shifting as well, like there. But I guess it adds a bit to the realism of the simulation. Like you can really hear the gears changing. Oh, it's not Shell. That Shell is not our trailer. It's the one next to that, which is still Chevron, but it's all good. There we go. Perfect. Get our trailer, and let's have a look at how long it is. There we go. That's not too bad. That's not too long. Should be manageable for us. And switching to manual, it made me realize a lot of things. Like before, I didn't really care what trailer I was carrying, except for the length maybe. But now I have to look at how heavy it is. Actually, I can feel how heavy it is. This one is just what? Ethane, 13 tons. So 13 tons is not that heavy. I carried something like 18 tons a few jobs back. And it was so heavy. Like the engine was really having a hard time. And I was having a hard time shifting gears because it was so slow. So that's something you start getting to feel when you get into the manual mode. And yeah, I do drive a manual car back in Manila, back in the Philippines. So I am used to driving manual cars. But driving a manual truck, that's a totally different ball game. Still, it's something that I really enjoy. So this wheel is a perfect fit for me. Really love it. And yeah, story on the wheel. So I've been posting about this, and I've been wanting this for quite some time since I started playing this game. And my wife plays this game as well. So eventually, I started making hints like, oh, a wheel would be really nice, things like that. And then it's almost our anniversary, our wedding anniversary. It's gonna be almost a month from now. And then, so my wife finally decided, well, why don't we buy you a wheel? And that will serve as my anniversary gift to you. So I couldn't resist it. Like it was a gift that couldn't be refused. So who would refuse that, right? So I went ahead and said yes, thank you. So I went ahead and ordered it. And now here it is. After a few days, we got it. And I'm loving it. Only thing that was kind of difficult was that... Oh, perfect. Speed limit is now 55. I can step on the gas. Only thing that was kind of difficult was setting this up. Because I don't really have a huge table. It's not really... Oh, 30 again. Crap. It's really a small desk, just fit for a keyboard, a mouse, and some other paraphernalia. So it's not the biggest desk out there. So when I bought the wheel, I couldn't really place it without hindering some of the stuff. So it's a bit chaotic right now, and I can't post a picture because it would be too dirty and too disorganized. You might think less of me. But anyway, yeah, that's something that I have to adjust with. And whenever I work, whenever I do something else, I have to remove the wheel and I have to just put it back when I play. It's not the most comfortable thing, but I'll take it. Like, I'm not complaining. Just a few more steps, like a few minutes. I can bear with that. And one more problem that I encountered. It's a very mundane thing, but it's very real. And I even searched it in Google how to fix it. I saw some other people having the same problem. Is whenever I step on the pedal, because I'm using an office chair with wheels, so whenever I step on the pedal, I would get pushed back. Can you imagine how frustrating that is? Yeah, but anyway. Oh, red light. Crap. Anyway, that's just 700. We're rich. Okay, but yeah, I would get pushed back, and I had to like search around, like how do you stop the wheels from spinning? Like there were recommendations about creating, buying wood, sewing it, putting holes, and like switching your chair altogether. Like it's all too complicated. Like I'm sure there's an easy fix for it. Wow, this is so heavy. What? We are turning right. That's it about this game. When you don't have a right signal, it will not treat you as turning right. It will always penalize you. So anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, so I was looking for a solution for this rolling chair thing. And I found out that it's as simple as putting a bath rug below your chair. So, yeah, it's a very simple fix. So now that I'm talking here, I have a bath rug stuck under my chair so that the wheels won't spin. Easy solution to a simple problem. Like, no need to think about all those complicated stuff. Yeah. Sometimes the simplest solution is the easiest, really. Anyway, so how far are we from our destination? We haven't really been able to speed up that much. Oops. One more. Yeah, it's not that far ahead. Only thing I hate is we barely do any freeways or interstates. So it's going to be 30 speed limit most of the time, I guess. Oh, here. Okay, perfect. Leaving the city. What speed limit is still 30? We'll probably be entering another city. Yeah, city limit, LA. Fine. There it is, Walmart. See? No more Walmart. And even the trailers, look at the blue trailers. Oh, they weren't able to see it. Somewhere there. Cool, right? I still can't get over it. And I've been seeing a lot of real trailers as well, like DHL, FedEx. So cool. Brake too much there. Okay, I can feel the heaviness of the trailer. Please turn left. Thank you. Because the AI is kind of wonky when it's about turning left. Because you don't really have like protected left turns here in this game. So they have to wait for the traffic to subside on the opposing lane. And they really suck at that. Alright, we are here. On the expressway, on the freeway, whatever you call it. Finally. Why do we have that retarder on? Sometimes it bugs out. There we go. Whoop. I can manage this turn pretty easily. Hopefully. And what's interesting here is when I'm in 7 gear right now, 7 high. When I switch from low to high, like 7 low to 7 high, I don't really need to step on the clutch. I just press the switch to change, and then I release the gas, and it changes on its own. Apparently that's how real trucks work. Like, it's not like pressing the clutch, stepping on the clutch all the time. Wow, this is heavy. Whew, downshift. There we go. Uphills are the worst. Yeah, so they even have this thing they call where they float gears, where they don't step on the clutch at all when changing gears, like from 6 to 7. That's right, okay? I haven't been able to do it so much. But from 6 to 7, let's do it. See? It didn't push through. I had to step on the clutch. But let's try it again. Challenge accepted. There has to be, it has something to do with the revs. Crap. One more. There we go. It accepted it. Like, it grinded for like 1 millisecond and then it pushed through. Perfect. Truck. City limit again. Alright. There we go. And if you're interested in this kind of setup, where it auto-centers, like if I hold the mouse button and I release it, it auto-centers. There's a simple fix for that. Like, we have to get going. You have to change something in your config files, but it's only a one-liner and very easy to do. And it's so worth it. It's the next best alternative to having Track IR, I think. Track IR is, if you haven't heard about it, it's the thing where it follows your head movement. So when you look left, your view in the game also looks left, which is super cool. I didn't think that kind of thing existed before. Parking brake, crap. But yeah, apparently we're in that kind of age now, where head movement is really a simple thing, and they've been able to master it more or less. They say it's a very error-proof way of turning your head or looking. Yeah, so you'll still have to pardon me for the blunders that I'm making. Like, I know I'm still making a lot of penalties and stalling and pressing the unnecessary button, but we're improving bit by bit. At least I'd like to think so. And with the wheel, it makes it much more fun and much more engaging. Like, I must say, playing without the wheel, it's fun. It's all well and good. But when this wheel arrived, it's like I was only playing 50% of the game before. Like, it really adds a whole new level of experience. You don't get it when you stick with the controller or the keyboard. So for anyone who is playing this, if you can afford a wheel like a G27, if you have see a sale somewhere, tumbleweeds, see a sale somewhere, I would suggest you buy it. Yeah, it is kind of pricey, but it's all worth it if you're planning to play this game for a long time. And I am. So you just have to bear with me on that. But I hope you're enjoying this more or less. Like, I know it's a very relaxing game, but sometimes I guess it borders on the level of boring stuff, like nothing's happening. But you have to start enjoying the little things, like the little details, enjoying all the details on the game, like how the driving works, enjoying my voice, that smooth voice that makes you sleep. Just kidding. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I hope you get to enjoy this game as much as I do, because I'm really loving it. Oh, alright, so we're turning here. And I hope I manage it. There we go. Slow down. Nice. Kind of smooth. I'm okay with that. Alright. And there's someone trying to overtake us. The nerve. You won't pass here, boy. Nah. It's okay. But that's an admiring thing from the AI. Like, they have a logic that... Yeah, I'm almost there. They have the logic that makes cars overtake you. I mean, that's so smart. Like, they have to really know where you are, adjust their speed, and turn, and make sure not to hit you. That's a very smart thing for the AI. Hold your horses, AI. Hold your horses, music. That's the music for being late in the game. So we have to park now. We're here. Okay. 90 XP. Let's go for that. This guy here. Alright. So I guess we have to turn. Like... here. From here we have to make a U-turn somehow to make our trailer face the other way. So let's try that out. Will we make it? We shall. We will. Perfect. So let's look behind. Okay. Still a ways off. Alright. That should do it. Then we should be able to align our truck right here. Where's our trailer? Okay, we're center. Then reverse. More or less. Okay. And let's turn on our mirror just so we see the left side. Or the right side rather. If we're going to hit anything. Alright. Counter steer. Yeah. Okay, so far so good. Looks like. Not so much, but we will make it. Something like this. Yeah. Okay, so we have to adjust a bit. Like so. Right? Okay, that's much better. And let's turn slowly. Slowly but surely. There we go. That's looking good. Alright. Just a bit more. Yeah. Steady. Steady. I think we're over too much. Yeah, we are. But maybe it will accept it. No. Yes, it will. Let's have a look at how that looks. Right on the border. I'll take that. Perfect. Are we late? No. Excelente. So we got how much from that? 6k with penalties of around 1.4. Crap. But anyway, that's good. So that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like the face there. Anyway, for sure I'm gonna drive a bit more and let me know what you think about the streaming stuff. Like, I want to make it 1,000 subscribers special because we did reach 1,000 subscribers recently, and I want to schedule a stream with you guys so we can all hang out and I'll just drive around and talking to you guys. So let me know what you think. And yeah, if you did like the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates. This is the Clumsy Geek signing off. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day.